This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh my god. There you go. Drama free, don't care about any drama. Some people try to message me with drama. I said, I don't give a shit. I'm 35 years old. I'm here to play games and have fun with you every day. And that's all I care about. I'm not going to sit here like a high school girl reacting to dramatic shit and people insulting me. I don't care.
So that's why I'm here and I'm doing my own thing. I'm far above all that stupid bullshit. The way I see it is this, folks. And this is the God's honest truth, alright? I started doing this in 2008 on a whim. Just making videos for YouTube. I started making gameplay videos really seriously in 2009 as a hobby. I never expected it would ever amount to anything. I never really cared. I never really even tried. I just fucked around and ended up becoming an internet phenomenon, right? Right there at the burgeoning era when internet Let's Plays were becoming popular. And the bottom line is, through highs, through lows, through thick and thin, through how many things that have tried to take me down. Whether it was people talking shit, people being slanderous, this is how you don't play videos, false copyright strikes, other personal attacks against myself, my family, and my business, being swatted, you know, every possible fucking thing that you can think of that people could do to me has been done to me. I'm still here.
And, you know, right now things are going good. I'm not going anywhere. Why the fuck would I care if today another Joe Blow YouTuber decided to make an insulting video about me?
You know, another person or group of people who I don't know nothing about them. I've never heard of them, or I have heard of them, but I just don't give a shit because I don't care about other YouTubers. I've never said a negative word about them, but now it's time for them to jump on that negativity bandwagon and make another negative fucking video about me, right?
Who cares?
Everyone's done it. It's like a trial of YouTube to make a shitty, slanderous video about me or something. I don't know, because I really very rarely talk about anybody else. I don't even know much about any other YouTubers. I don't care. So, for them to all go out of their way to insult me, it says something about them and their character, right? Basically, if you want my honest opinion, I really think that these people are not really, they can't be jealous, because obviously I'm not a huge YouTuber.
But I think they may just be angry. They're so angry, they get this pent-up angst that I could still exist. I didn't cater to any of the fucking YouTube, sellout, shill, practices, right?
I never fucking edited all my videos. I never changed the way that I put out video content for YouTube or anything. I never sold out to big, you know, to have to play this game for sponsorship and shit like that. I'm certainly not a slave to sponsors and that kind of shit, right? None of that. I just do my thing every day. I wake up, you know, I set up, I stream, I have fun with games, I upload those videos to YouTube. That's my business, that's my daily routine, you know, keeping broadcasting for you every day, putting out thousands of videos a year, completing tons of playthroughs a year, and I'm able to stick to that formula. Now, there's been variations to that formula. I've had to adopt direct capture and live streaming. I've had to upgrade my equipment to stay with the times. I've had to, this year, make a giant change to the way that I do my stuff, you know, including adopting shoutouts and adopting on-screen notifications and stuff, because I had to, right? I had to stay afloat.
YouTube, the ad revenue fell through, had nothing to do with me. It wasn't like my viewership tanked or whatever. YouTube fucked up, not me. And I had to adapt to survive.
And so I did, right? So, here I am, and I'm still here, and I'm still alive. And I think these people who make these videos, people who I never talk negatively about, I never mention, I don't know anything about them. I think the reason they do this negative shit is because they're so angry that someone like me, who never really went professional, right? I never put an amazing amount of research or money or professionalism into what I do.
I just have fun on a daily basis, and I'm still doing it for a living, you know, 7+ years later. That kills them. That fucking kills them, folks.
Because when you see things falling apart, when you hear about this YouTuber is gone now, oh no, this gamer group fell apart, they were a big thing on YouTube, they're gone now, they've all, you know, broken apart, and they're falling apart, and it's not working out anymore, and you hear about these big YouTubers complaining that, oh no, their ad revenue is down, and now they're falling apart.
They hate it. They fucking hate that I can just be here every day having fun with you and still doing it and still being successful, right?
So now they've got to come out and say nasty shit about me so that, you know, oh, now more people will think that this guy is an asshole and they won't watch his stuff. There you go. One less viewer for Phil is one more viewer for me. Whatever, you know?
For me, like you said, you're never going to see me sitting here and just making a video or a stream or a session or a podcast or whatever just for the sole purpose of bashing someone else on YouTube or whatever. Because I'm above it. I'm far above that kind of shit. I really am.
I'm not gonna bother with that shit. So many people, Phil, did you hear, again overnight, I got it again. Phil, did you hear about this big YouTuber did this? No, I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. I'm better off just being completely oblivious to all of it. Because I just do my own thing, and yet I'm still fucking here, right? So obviously, all the shit that's been thrown against me
didn't work. You could sit there, you could talk shit about me in your video. You can make a stream making fun of me. You can call me names. You can make fun of my fucking physical illnesses, right? Like my nasal drip, or the fact that over 2 years ago, you know, I had a problem with my foot that I haven't had recurring in over 2 years. But again, to these fucking people who are such simpletons,
the internet is black and white. If something happened, it happened and never changes. It's always going to happen. So because I had a medical issue, it always will be there no matter what. I'll always make fun of it, even though it's been gone for over 2 years, right? There's still people, folks, and this is the God's honest truth. I have been, you know, broken up with my ex-fiance at this point for almost 3 months, okay? You know, I never really announced when the breakup happened. It happened behind the scenes. No one was even aware of when it really happened, all right? Almost 3 months. People are still talking about her. People are still, when they're making these nasty videos, in the thumbnails, they still got her face. It's like, dudes, you are so fucking behind the times. Like, are you fucking retarded? Why are you putting, I just saw the other day, you know, because I see them because they show up in my stupid related videos because YouTube's so stupid. It's like, this is how you don't play Tekken 7. Alright, yeah, I'm not great at Tekken, and I understand people could definitely take highlights of me raging in that game and make a video. The thumbnail is my face and Leanna's face. And I'm looking at it like, she was gone by the time Tekken 7 came out, you idiot. She has nothing to do with it. What the, like, how fucking stupid can you be? But again, when you're a simpleton, when you have an immature mind, you think that things last forever, right? So just because I went, you know, I was in a relationship with a girl for, you know, a set amount of years. Oh, well, forever, we're just going to put her on all of Phil's stuff, even though they've been broken up for 3 months. You know, we'll just keep doing it. Makes sense, right? But that's what I mean. It's just, you're simpleton idiots. So, the thing is, I look at this stuff and I laugh. I really do. I'm like, well, just another moron who did something stupid, completely out of reference, or doesn't even do any research, talks shit about me, or, here, makes a thumbnail with something that's completely outdated, and it's just hilarious. Just keep making the dumb sheep of YouTube. The dumb, you know,
uneducated, immature viewer who only is there for drama, right? Because that's really what YouTube's become. Just keep making garbage for them, because that just means that's all you can do, right? That's all you can do, is make garbage content. You don't make anything significant. You don't make anything, you know, fun. You don't make anything original. All you do is drama. You know what I mean?
And if that's really what you do, if really you're so pathetic that all you can become popular on YouTube anymore is making drama videos about me, of all people, right? Me, how am I even pertinent anymore? I've got a hardcore fan base who come back and watch all my stuff. I'll be honest, I am growing on Twitch. My Twitch streams are doing better, which is good. I love that my Twitch streams are growing and everything, right? But I'm certainly not a giant presence anymore. I mean, yeah, if you were attacking me in 2011, 2012, maybe it made more sense. Dudes, it's 2017. It's like, you've beaten the dead horse for 5 fucking years in a row. how much more are you going to beat it? To the point where it's just so stupid. I mean, really, like, how pathetic can you be that you're going to do the same kind of fucking dramatic attack video on me when I don't even know who the fuck you are? Unreal.
The thing that gets me, because of course I'm 35 years old and I'm a mature adult.
When I see shit like that, right? For example, I'll give you an example. If I was a hardcore fan of a YouTuber and I loved everything they did, I really liked their content and everything, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you know, they made a video that was attacking another YouTuber out of nowhere, being really, like, childish and just immature, and I'm watching this, I'd be like,
why the fuck did they do that? And why would I want to watch this person again? Because they're not focusing on their own stuff. They're not focusing on making videos that are entertaining. Instead, they're doing attack videos or drama videos for kids, basically, for little kids. And I would stop watching that YouTuber. I would say, I can't watch this person. I lost respect for them. Why the hell would I continue to watch someone who obviously they don't have enough creativity in their body to do something productive and make a video that's something that they did? Instead, let's just jump on the drama bandwagon and attack someone who's never done anything wrong to them, right? That's just what I'm saying. Like, I don't even understand how, if you have a brain in your head and you see a YouTuber do that, that would be it for me. I'd be like, I can't watch that person again in good conscience. I know that they're a piece of shit. This is the kind of person they are. When they have a slow day, instead of actually, you know, working or busting their ass or doing something productive, they're just going to do an attack video on someone because they're basically a hack. You know, if that's not the sign of a hack, of someone who has no fucking real talent, I don't know what is.
So, that's what I mean. I don't care, guys. Don't tell me about when people are attacking me, making negative videos. Don't send me the videos. Don't post them up on the forums. Don't tweet me them. I don't care about it. Alright? I just don't. I just don't care. I have my own thing going. I'm here every day regardless of all the negative shit they've said about me for 5 straight years. I'm still here. Gee, I wonder who really is winning in this one, right? I'm still able to do the thing I love for a living. And I still got people who come out every day and tell me they love my streams, they love my videos. I put a smile on their face and I entertain them because I'm about the games and not about the bullshit. Not about the drama.
Excuse me, I felt that burp coming. Ooh. Thank you, everyone, for being supportive, for being here, regardless of these idiots who have no talent, yet somehow have a viewer base because their viewer base is a bunch of little immature shits, right?
Immature. This is the problem with YouTube. YouTube, when I started, I've said this a million times over the years. When I started on YouTube, back in 2008, YouTube was a website where if you're interested in something, you would search for the video. And you would watch videos that you're interested in. The vast majority of people now on YouTube only watch it for drama and to shit on things. That's it. That's what YouTube's become. It's become this really immature, nasty, toxic place. And that's why these videos are so prevalent. That's why do you think these hack YouTubers have to put out these videos? Because they know they can't do productive content and survive anymore. So they've got to put out this shit content, crap on Darkside Phil, har har har, to try to keep afloat, because they can't. If they put out productive stuff, no one would watch it. This is what their viewer bases have become, these toxic, immature kids.
So, it is what it is. I'm happy that I don't have to do that. I'm happy that I'm still here, I'm still having fun, I'm still playing games, and that's all I care about.
Alright, folks, so again, don't bother me with all that crap. Don't bother yourself. That's the other thing, too. Some people, I should mention this, some people are real big fans of mine, and they feel that they have to be a white knight. They have to go out there and they have to defend me. You know, you see someone make a video that's negative about me, alright, and then they have to go out and insult. Oh, fuck you because you talk shit about Phil. Fuck this. You know, that's just as bad. Don't bother doing that, guys. Guys and gals, please. For me, here's the best thing you could do, and this is the best advice I could give any of you. If you are a fan of myself and my content and my streams and everything that I do, watch my daily streams, watch my videos, you know, participate in events, you know, whether it's via Patreon or even, you know, like I said, tonight I'm doing an online poll on Twitter or whatever. Participate in that stuff. Be a part of the positive community.
And completely fucking shut out everything else. Ignore the drama, ignore the videos, ignore the bullshit, ignore the trolling on social media, block those people, get them out of here, and just ignore it like I do. Because if you get if you find yourself sucked down their fucking rabbit hole, and that's the best part. People want to say, oh, it's the dark side Phil rabbit hole. No, it's not. It's their rabbit hole. I didn't create the rabbit hole, they did. And they suck people into it, this negative, toxic vibe that permeates the internet. They did it, not me. If you're just here for my streams and my fun stuff, you'll never be exposed to that shit. Maybe every once in a while you'll see a troll in the stream chat, or some asshole will private message you on Twitch. You have to block them and get them banned from Twitch or whatever. Or if you send me a tweet, maybe a couple assholes will tweet you back saying something nasty, which you just block them and they're gone for good. Don't get sucked into their rabbit hole, okay? Because that's the problem. Is that people do. They get, oh man, I love Phil. Now these people are being nasty about Phil. Now I have to find out everything about these people and attack them. No, 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 no. That's the worst thing you can do, because you will be wasting so much of your time on the negative that you'll lose time for the positive. And there's people who actually get burnt out. They tell me, Phil, I'm burnt out, not on you and your streams and your videos and your content, which I like, but I'm burnt out on all the negativity and shit surrounding you, so I'm taking a break. And I'm like, but why did you even get involved in that negativity? You know, I don't. So don't get yourself wrapped up in that shit, right?
Seriously. So that's the best advice I could give you, all right? Don't focus on it. Don't pay any attention to it. And, you know, just focus on the positive stuff. My streams, my videos, you know, when I post up something on social media, my website, that kind of stuff. If you stick to that, you'll be good. Don't get sucked into their bullshit rabbit hole, all right? Griffinbox did a few cheers this morning. First he did a 100-bit cheer, and he says, from my view of Nintendo, I think the Nintendo Switch is an updated version of the Wii U, just like the Wii U was an updated version of the Wii. Nintendo's running out of ideas. Maybe they should just quit making consoles and make video games like Sega did. And he did another 100-bit cheer, and he said, not being hard on Nintendo, but I just don't think they have that spark anymore. Now, I've been saying that for years. I mean, the Wii innovated because it had motion controls, right? So everyone was crazy and zany. It made motion controls mainstream. And then what has Nintendo done to innovate since then?
They made a giant, stupid gamepad no one wanted.
So you could play console games on a big gamepad that no one asked for or used or cared.
And now they've got a portable system that no one asked for. Their innovation isn't innovation. It's just, oh, here's a weird thing we're doing with hardware to pretend like we're doing something different, when in reality we did absolutely no market research to find out if this is what you wanted as a gamer. But because we're Nintendo, we'll just live on the laurels of the past, and people will still run out and buy everything we put out because of the name recognition.
It's ridiculous because you see, you hear, oh, the Switch. The Switch is sold out everywhere still. Sales numbers are off the charts.
I'm like, yeah, but what the fuck are people playing on the Switch? There's no games for it. There's a bunch of indie games and like 2 AAA titles. So everyone's rushing out and buying it just for the sake of having it, and it's probably sitting on a shelf collecting fucking dust because there's no games for it.
So I don't know, man. I really do think that if Nintendo just focused on making great games, they'd be more successful. I'm just saying, but they've got that mentality, that Japanese culture mentality that we know better than you, and we're this tried and true long-time game developer, and therefore our culture, our corporate culture, is right no matter what. And I just scratch my head, man. A lot of people blamed Nintendo's problems on their leadership, but as we've seen, they've had a change in leadership, and they're still doing the same shit. So, you know what? I don't know, man. I wish they would just make games, but as long as they've got this rabid fan base of people who buy every piece of hardware, I don't think things are going to change. I'm just saying. Alright, R2DF did a 10-bit cheer. He says, do you plan on playing Dream Daddy by Game Grumps?
No.
Griffinbox did a 100-bit cheer. He says, unless it's Mitch Dyer, you can bash him all you want in any video. I think what he's talking about is that, you know, I was obviously talking on pre-stream here about the fact that people do negative shit about me all the time. And, you know, I say I don't go out of my way to make negative videos about people.
No, the reason I brought up Mitch Dyer is because the guy makes terrible fucking reviews. Unfair reviews to game developers. Over the years, the guy has misreported information and never gotten in trouble for it. He makes terrible fucking reviews. Now, I haven't followed this guy in years. I just want people to understand this. I don't know anything about what Mitch Dyer's done like the past 3-4 years, but you're talking about something, you know, years and years ago. This guy was infamous for doing terrible work And then guess what? IGN hired him full time. There was distinctive evidence that the guy was a terrible fucking person when it came to gaming journalism, and then he got hired by IGN. So I think that says something about IGN that we already knew, doesn't it?
Jab, 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 jab. Oh, low kick combo, low kick combo, low kick combo, low kick combo, low kick combo. Oh, it's still hitting. Low kick combo, low kick combo, low kick combo.
Fuck you. You suck. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God, I wish I fucking was.